for Little Rock, Arkansas Research Park. Little Rock Regional Chamber of Commerce, not City of Little Rock. Little Rock Regional Chamber of Commerce in 2008 was seeking a consultant to provide recommendations to develop a research park in Little Rock. The research park idea grew from the Biotechnology Task Force of the Little Rock Regional Chamber of Commerce. This didn't come out of City Hall. This came out of the Chamber of Commerce. Beginning in the middle of 2005, 6 years ago, Little Rock Chamber of Commerce Biotechnology Task Force began looking at examples of successful parks throughout the United States. With the help of local attorneys, they didn't have any statutes that allowed for a research park, so they got the Arkansas Economic Development Commission to help pass a law in the state legislature in 2007 to authorize research parks. Notice something. Act 1045 provided no appropriation. Research Park Authority, but no money. Remember that. However, it did allow for the establishment of the governing authorities with all necessary powers. Eminent domain. What's eminent domain? It is the power to take private property. Use this not even funny anymore. It's going to be less funny by the time I know we talk. Notice what they're looking for a consultant to help them plan this. This is in 2008. They're talking about Little Rock having a wonderful location and diversity, and they're talking about site selection. The research park, and this is how we get this larger. See it better? The research park should be within a 5-minute driving time of the two primary academic institutions, UAMS and UALR. Both are in the Midtown District, a developed, mature area of the city. As a result, the park most likely will be placed in an urban setting as an infill development. Due to the makeup of the Midtown area, it is unlikely that an area big enough to accommodate even a small high-density park will be controlled by a single landowner. Therefore, assembling the property for the park will involve dealing with multiple landowners. This is January 2008. In addition to the proximity of the park to the key academic institutions, other important site criteria which you consider include road access and capability, utilities, development costs, surrounding uses, acquisition costs. Obviously, it costs more if you have to buy more parcels from more people. Visibility, potential obstacles, environmental, community. Financial plan. Remember, they had authority, but no money. The report the consultant has to develop has to include a recommended plan or plans for financing the research park. At the current time, there is no money identified to fund the project. The Arkansas General Assembly meets every 2 years, with the next regular session scheduled to begin in January 2009. A direct appropriation to fund the development of the park is unlikely in the current environment and should not be relied upon for planning purposes. In other words, hey, we know we don't have money, we know we want to have a research park, we know the state legislation is out there, but we're not going to state legislation to fund this thing. This is what they are telling every consultant that they want to submit a proposal on how to plan this thing. And they talk about examples of other parts of their financial methods. particularly in areas in Little Rock, should be detailed. Source of revenue to be covered. It talks about funds, and foundation grants, and federal earmarks, and lease revenue, and parking revenue, improvement districts, and tax increment plans, tax structure changes, stakeholder contributions. In other words, if you want to invest in this, put your money in, and private development partnerships. The following components will be part of the financial plan. Phase 1 development, budget, and financing. Looking for a consultant. No money. Got to have some money. So, what does that have to do? Why we're having a vote on Tuesday? Maybe you need to remember the Central Arkansas Technology Park Authority was developed in 2011, earlier this year. Conceived years ago, 2008, by the Great Little Rock Chamber of Commerce, Little Rock Regional Chamber of Commerce. It is already authorized to exercise eminent domain. When was the sponsor of that bill? You know? The bill in the legislature, I don't know. Mayor Stokely pushed the authorization in City Hall.
I don't know who authorized who pushed the bill in eminent domain.
We don't understand now. Arkansas Economic Development Commission did that. That was Governor Beebe's commission. Here are the people. Here are the people who are on the Central Arkansas Technology Park Authority. Now let me explain something to you. I apologize for going back and forth, but I need to do this. You remember talking about the research proposal? Notice who the contact person is for the Chamber of Commerce in January 2008. Dixon Flick. These are the people. These 7 people are the people. I don't know if you knew that. Did you know this? You mean they haven't given you that? All this literature they've been telling you? Maybe they didn't have enough money to let you know. This is the report that was filed last week by the Committee for Little Rock's Future. If you have a legislative question, you have to file a report. This is their report. I'll just let you scroll down there. Let's see, there's $1,000 from Davis FRSP and $1,000 from Strategic Technologies, $200 from Middleton Incorporated. Stevens Investment, $15,000. $1,000 from the law firm, $1,500 from Delta Trust, $4,000 from Tenant Farm Recycling. Bailey Properties, a realty firm, $3,000. engineering, $1,500. The Little Rock Regional Chamber of Commerce, $15,000. Delta Dental, $2,500. Coldwell Banker Commercial, $1,300. There's Riggs, $3,000. Yes, Riggs is sort of like Prince or Michael or Madonna, you don't have the first name.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Chamber of Commerce, the taxpayers give X number of dollars.
City of Little Rock gives us $200,000.
Why would they take our money and do that without our understanding? Is this legitimate? Is that fair?
It's legal, but they do it because the city gives them the money.
They think you won't notice.
And they think that nobody will tell you. That's why I want you to come, so you would know. Notice something. There's Rector Philip Morris, real estate country, $1,000. Let's get about you good now. Arkansas Realtors Association, $10,000. Notice Tucker, $300. Look at the next one. National Association of Realtors, Chicago, Illinois, $20,000. Gold Line, $1,500. Now, why am I showing you that? Do you think those people are putting in money because they want to see fire stations and police cars?
Real estate people don't make money off of that kind of stuff.
What do real estate people make money off of?
Well,
Now, those are the folks who are the CAPA. I call them CAPA, they probably call themselves engineers. That's the CAPA leadership. The question is, where will CAPA get the money to build the research park? They are the Central Arkansas Technology Park Authority. But they don't have money. When they got the authority, they didn't have money. They've always known they didn't have money. Where do they get the money? From the city of Little Rock. Wait a minute. The city of Little Rock got an $8 million budget deficit this year, doesn't it? And Bruce Moore's telling you we got to raise this tax because we've got to pay off this deficit. This is what you're being told. Am I right? The same city that came to pave streets. Notice any streets needing fixed? Kind of hard to drive around? Potholes? They want to get the money from the city of Rock. The same city that wanted to take the money from the burned out leisure center on 12th Street and put it into the general revenue fund rather than use it to rebuild the leisure center. They want to get the money from the city of Rock. But where is the city going to get the money? By tripling the sales tax. By tripling the sales tax, the city will raise $511 million over the course of the first 10 years.